What up, everybody? At the start of Ghost Season 4, Diana and Drew will be doing whatever they have to do to cover up their tracks to keep their secret from being revealed. Because their plan failed, and their plan to pin it all on Tariq and have him killed failed also. At the beginning of Season 3, there were two major secrets being kept. Lorenzo hiding the fact that he was the person responsible for killing Zeke, and that Effie supposedly killed Lauren. Both of these secrets were exposed in episode 305. So I would expect this to be a major storyline for the first half of season 4. When Drew and Diana first made their plan, Drew told Diana that we're fighting for our lives. But the fight just got turned up, and it will be interesting to see how far Diana and Drew are willing to go in this fight and to cover up their secret. They were already willing to sacrifice Tariq and Tasha to get Monet killed, and whoever else would be collateral damage in the process as well. So I'm not putting no limits on what they will be willing to do to finish the job. Neither would I be surprised to see one of them play both sides against the middle. Most likely Diana, because Drew hates Monet more. But it would be wiser for Drew because his hands are clean in this whole thing. Everything points back to Diana. Her delivering the letter to Kate, going to Tariq's dorm room, and saying Tariq was the shooter when he wasn't. But the thing to keep your eye on is the Ring doorbell cam that got Diana on camera. Since I personally don't have a Ring cam, I got a little info on how it works. And it says, Ring cameras do not constantly record and store footage of your property when you are not there. Instead, the camera is set to record and store footage when any form of motion is detected. So with that being said, Diana walking up to Kate Egan's door to hand her that letter definitely got recorded. Also keep in mind that Tariq has already confronted Monet about this, and she says she didn't know what he was talking about. Davis also even told Tariq that he doesn't think that Monet sent the letter to Kate. So eventually Tariq is going to find out that he has been played yet again by Diana. Diana is a master at Power Law 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. Diana uses the whole damsel in distress act, and it's where she gets them at every time. She actually tells the truth, so you think she's sincere. But the problem with using this tactic is that it breeds the utmost hatred and distrust if you are ever caught. Add this with the fact that she tried to get Tasha killed in the process. If Tariq ever finds out the truth, her days are numbered. But she has more than Tariq to worry about. There's also the fact that Monet survived. Keep in mind that Monet might have seen the shooter and might know that it wasn't Tariq. She also knows that Diana had the letter with Tasha's address. So when she recovers, she could easily figure out that something's not right. On top of that, she was already beefing with Diana and Drew at the time about how she killed Lorenzo. So unless Diana or Drew are ready to finish the job, that's just one more problem that they're going to be looking over their shoulders about. And last but not least, there's Kane, who also is not going to appreciate getting played. And what would he do if he found out that they tried getting Monet killed? So they got it potentially coming from every side. So this is a much worse position than Lorenzo or Effie found themselves in at the beginning of season 3. They also got to take Noma into consideration, who they also lied to. So the first loose end that they would need to cover up is the Ring doorbell camera at Kate Egan's. And that might not be enough because Kate could still identify Diana in a picture. So at the end of the day, they would need to kill Kate. All while getting access to her house to get rid of any computer or phone or whatever else this Ring app records to. Someone who has the Ring app, tell me in the comments exactly what they would have to do to delete that recording. One thing to keep in mind is how Diana already got caught on camera at the Stansfield roof stashing drugs and never noticed. At the same time, Effie noticed the camera immediately. So with that said, Diana might not have even noticed that Kate had a Ring door cam, because all the Tejada children have shown that they don't pay very good attention to their surroundings. Kane got checked by Mecca about this, but still didn't listen. Drew has shown this weakness also. And at the end of the day, they get it from their daddy. Lorenzo was so stupid, he let Gordo sneak up on him by putting a nail in the side of his tire. But you know who else was at Kate's house and almost guarantee saw the Ring cam? And that is Tariq. So once he has time to get settled down and put everything together, he will definitely be taking a visit to Grandma Kate's to check out the door cam recording. But at the same time, since their plan failed, Drew will know that Kate Egan is a loose end. Lorenzo didn't teach his kids how to watch their surroundings, but he did teach Drew not to leave any loose ends. Season 3, everybody was waiting for Brayden to catch his first body and finally did by killing his dear Uncle Lucas. Season 4, all eyes gonna be on Diana and Effie because they're in way too deep to turn around now. Effie already tried to kill Lauren but failed, so my attention is on Diana because she is the one in the middle of all this mess. So right now it's looking like either Diana or Kate, and I'm thinking Drew is going to send Diana back over there to finish the job. At that point, Diana would kill Kate, but still most likely not figure out that she done been recorded on the door cam. So when Kate winds up dead, Tommy, JP, or whoever else would see Diana on the door camera. Right now, Ghost and Force timelines should be lined up after Tommy's appearance on Ghost, but it's still unknown how long it had been since the Force Season 1 finale. So I'm thinking it would be fire if Force started up and everything was normal and wrapping up all the Force storylines. Then around episode 5, we could actually see Tommy go to New York to kill Tasha and see the whole trip to New York from Tommy's perspective. This could be when 2-Bit comes back to the show and he may even stop in to check on Cash. Then he would be back in Chicago when JP gets the phone call that Kate has been killed. Or maybe Drew and Diana even make her go missing. But we could see Drew and Diana cross over onto Force and kill Kate at the very end of Season 2. That way when Ghost Season 4 starts, everybody will already be waiting for Tommy to make his appearance on Ghost to get revenge against the Tejadas. And if we think we have saw crazy Tommy Egan before, I can't even imagine how crazy he would get if someone killed Kate. We definitely need to see more Ghost and Force crossovers. The shows are good by themselves, but when the shows cross over, it just makes them that much better. I mean, how much more exciting was those 2 final episodes with the returning characters? There's a saying, some of you may know it, 1 can chase 1,000 and 2 put 10,000 to flight. If Diana killed Kate, this would tie together more characters between the 2 shows than just Tariq and Tommy. One thing to keep in mind before I go is all the boxes that were at Kate Egan's house. Is she about to be moving, or was she moving into a new place? I couldn't tell if that was her same house or not because I never remember them showing an upstairs on OG Power. Kate could also be moving to Chirac to play a bigger role on Force. And there you have it. Will Kate Egan be Diana Tejada's first kill? Leave your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments.